Hello and welcome once again, fellow girls, guys and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel, and yes, I did have my torch off. It's very bright in here. I'm looking forward to Alpha 15 when we can turn off our lights, because during the daytime it gets a little bit too bright. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 14. If you watched the last episode, we took our bike into the hub city and looted some stuff and proved that actually our highway, or low way rather, is actually pretty good. It's pretty useful. I like it. Now, I did a couple of things overnight. Whoops, not very much. Basically, I've managed to make myself a better quality sniper rifle, which is great. I don't know why I've got those repair kits on me, and I'm currently making some rounds for it as well. We're always short of ammo. I'm going to put that back in where it belongs. And I'm also making some more gas in our stove here. But there's something that I want to do today, and I mentioned this in the last episode, that actually what we really need now, we've got our hub highway, or hub subway sorted out. What we really need now actually is to make a tunnel from in here somewhere out, well, through those bars really, out into outside our own base, so that we can get the bike out there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go topside. It's about 1,000,000 years since I've been out to the outside and seen the outside of the base actually as well, so I'm kind of dreading it a little bit. Oh look, I left this door open, how very careless. I'm kind of dreading it a little bit in case, you know, the base has had zombies pasting it since I last checked, so it might be in any old state. No, the tower's still standing, which is a good sign. Probably got some Zeds around here. My garden probably needs tending to. Our farm's probably... yeah, we're cool. There's no zombies much around here, and it doesn't look like our base has actually attracted too much attention, because of course I haven't really been here. I've been anywhere but in the actual base, and I have had my fires going quite a lot, but I tried not to have my fires going. I don't know if the screamers don't come when you're miles and miles away. They may possibly not bother coming to your base if you're at a different location. I'm not honestly sure, but I must have been at least, you know, one chunk away while I was doing that tunnel. Okay, so that's that. Now I've got these frames, and what I'm planning on doing, we're going to find the location of our bike platform that I put on the outside, because it just occurred to me that if we can use that we may as well, but I'm not quite sure. That's going to go into those spikes a little bit, but we can get shot of those spikes. It's not like we have to put up with them being there. They're not actually any use anymore. Let's just see if he's got anything fun. Lead trophy. Yeah, we can use lead. We can use lead for more bullet tips. So, if I do this, what we basically want to know, and I'm just going to lay these, and I don't think I'm going to back into any spikes on this side. No, I'm not. I'm going to lay these, and then hopefully we'll be able to see those on the map, because, oh, for goodness sake, we want to go down back into the base and be able to see these on the map, so that we can work out whereabouts really we want to be able to place. Hello? Oh, it's Steve. Good morning, Steve. How are you doing, pal? Oh, you're dead. That's too bad. Alright, I'll have your oil though. Garage mechanic, I swear. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna back these off, and we should be able to see these. Oopsie. Oh no, that was where I wanted to go. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, I can't put one there. Whatever. Okay, there we are. So hopefully we'll be able to see that on the map. Yeah, we can, kind of. And we've got the spikes kind of in the way at the moment. As I say, we can remove those if we need to. For the moment, I just want to go down below and see if see whereabouts that looks like it is, and if it's going to be feasible for us to... oh, I'll just put my dirt back in there. I've just been filling some holes in as I went. There we go. We'll just go down below and see what that looks like and see where it is. Okay, so it's way over there. Obviously, as I said before, we've got this chamber that we first started with. where we called our first base, which is going to be here, and that is going to get in the way as well, I think, because we're going to be building our... Okay, ignore that supply drop. I'm not that bothered. Let's see where it's going to come through here. It looks like we're going to pass straight through here, which is okay. I don't mind that. In some ways, I quite like to use this as our depot, but it's underneath the road, which we did quite deliberately put that under the road. So I don't think... I've just shut myself in. Don't think that's where our depot is going to be. We're going to have to place that sort of here-ish, I guess, or just underneath, wherever. We'll have to build the tunnel first before we really know what we're doing. We'll shut that. And we'll head into our tunnel to see where it looks like we're going to be digging and building. How are we doing here? Let's just take some of this stuff out. Yeah, I'll just keep it in my inventory for the minute. Now we're going to need our concrete blocks again. We're probably going to need all of the ones we got left. Although this hopefully isn't... Plus torch. This hopefully isn't too long a tunnel. It'll feel quite short compared to the last one. And then I've just got a couple of things to get shot off. Okay, I'm going to need my other iron pickaxe. Here's one I made earlier, although it is kind of... yeah, it's not actually even as good as that one, so I'd probably do with spam crafting a few pickaxes. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Let's just grab some of this. We're not going to need that much. And pickaxe. Let's see. Let's just make 5 of those and see how we go. That in there. I'm still not bothering with repairing them. There's no point until I get them up to maximum quality, and even then they will degenerate as we go. So I will turn the bike around. Oh. Oh. And I need to get off and see where on the map. Now we're not quite there yet, so let's just run a little bit further. Am I in the middle of there now? It's actually quite difficult to tell. I think that's pretty much it right here, actually. So I guess we'll start to dig here. Between these two pillars, and they're 3 blocks apart, so that gives us exactly the right diameter. And we'll have the right sort of height for the ceiling as well. And in fact, you know what? We have an auger. Why not use the auger? There we go. I'm going to grab the auger. It's not a very good quality one, but here it is. And I've got gas to run it off too, so we should be good. Okay. Auger. Right. We just want to go completely straight forward, basically. Let's pull the thing up, shall we? That would help. And I've got some repair kits on the bike, so we can do that too. Skeleton tools, the thing is 45, excellent. Okay, actually the auger makes quite a mess of things. It's just kind of random and it's all over the place. So in point of fact, what we're going to need to do here... again, this thing doesn't go very fast backwards, but that doesn't really matter. What we can get in here. Okay. What we're actually going to need to do now... I could probably put... these frames away now. What we're actually going to need to do There we go. If I can make some stone now, how do I need some crushed sand and some cement for that. So, oh, hang on a minute, that's got some gravel in it. Let's get the gravel. Okay, gravel can go in there. We've got lots of crushed sand, so that's not a problem. We've got a lot of stuff here. I can't. Okay. We'll put these pickaxes away. Got spare pickaxes. A go-go. There we go. And then cement, I think we must have some of that left. Yeah, we do. There we go. Now, let's see. We'll make a few stone, because that way I can sort of resolve the problem that I seem to have there. Okay, so we need 4 cement, 18, 10. Alright, let's see if I've got more sand to make some more. There we go. So that's probably going to take a little while to make those, isn't it? But for the time being, I think I might just give up on the auger because it's just too random. This is what I've often found with the auger. Let's see how we're doing here. There we go. And then for the moment, I'll put that in here. And some in there. There we go. Okay. And let's just get on with this for the moment. With our pickaxe, I just need to make sure I'm breaking the right blocks. And it's these 3 here. Well, it's dawn the next day, and here is the story so far. I've tidied it up a little bit where the auger went a bit mad. It hasn't taken me that long, considering, to get this far in. You can see on the map we're well over halfway, which means that now that it's daylight, it's time to go and start digging from the outside. Now, what I've tried to do is establish whereabouts we are. So this looks like where we're at now, and this is where it's difficult to tell because the cursor where you are is much bigger than, you know, your sort of location on the map. So if I pinpoint this, looks like we're 2310 east, and then the opposite side here it's 2303 east. So that's our coordinates. So oops, this way. Hopefully that's going to give us the right point of entry. So it's not ever so easy to tell. Let's just see if we can back into our base. There we go. Got quite adept at that. Turn this off. And I'm just going to pick up another one of our spare pickaxes en route. You can see I've got a lot of stuff here as well, which I'm just going to leave in my inventory because we do not need a ton more stone. We really don't. And we're going to go and we're going to dig this from the opposite side because we need to make sure that we get the slope right. And if we're lucky, the slope will actually go over the top of that tunnel there rather than intersecting it. Oh chuff, look at this. We have a wandering horde. Hello. Okay, time to... Oh, great. Let's just try and load that, shall we? We've got steels now, which should finish them off quicker, in theory. If I can hit them. last of them. We've still got a couple of them standing there twitching, so I might just search them and then we know that'll get a shot of them. Hazmat pants. No, thank you. No. I dare say a few of my frames have been trashed in the night as well. Yeah, because of you guys. Totally missed one another, didn't we? There we go. And then hazmat. Okay, I love them carrying hazmat stuff for some reason. Alrighty then. So, we've got something better to do than this. I have a shovel in here. And we will just have to watch out for Zeds around here, because obviously they're going to get in my way at the top side. Let's see then, where are we now? Are we where we ought to be? 2, 3, 10. Yeah, I think so. I think if I dig the whole of this out, because we're going to need to make this the same kind of thing as we had in the hub city. I don't mind if this one's a bigger one, because that's probably going to be easier. We're going to need to be 1, 2, 3. How many frames we got here? Oh, for goodness sake. Die! Okay. Now, I'm carrying a load of those, which I don't need. So, we'll grab my frames back now. Give me that frame. And then we'll make sure that we know how far back the frame needs to... the entrance area needs to be. And I think probably these spikes will be alright where they are. Okay, so frames. There they are. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think kind of about there. How wide is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, and that's going to be 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. Okay. So we'll just leave that marked out like that for the moment. And we'll dig this lot out. I have run out of wood, so I'm going to have to go get some more, probably from inside the base, before I can upgrade these. Or I could just ignore it for the time being and carry on digging, because at this point in the base, at this point in the entrance, I actually want to start just using normal concrete blocks and frames and ramps rather, and then I've got some of these inside corners here, and the intention is that from here on in, I'm basically going to perhaps have sort of just level here. We'll just plan this out in rebar first, then I can remove it if I need to. There we go. And I'm basically going to make this sort of smaller. So basically we're going to do that kind of thing. And I did this at the other end as well, so we'll do that. And then this will continue being our main ramp in the middle. Or maybe I'll just keep digging down, because I want to know whereabouts in this... Oops, there we go, we're down to stone now. I want to know whereabouts in this our tunnel down the bottom there is going to be, because obviously we're wider at the top end here than we are down there. There we are. Down there we've only got sort of 3 blocks wide, so it may be those 3, or it may be those 3, or it may be right at the edge for all I know, because on the map here I think we're pretty much where we'd put ourselves. We're heading pretty much in the right direction, but whether we're exactly right or not, I don't know. So for the moment, we're just going to have to keep digging down and see what happens. Clang. Oops. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, but also feel free to leave any comments or tips or ideas. And I also love hearing about what the people are doing with their base builds and things as well. I think since we've seen the final Alpha 15 preview, that's a sign that Alpha 15 itself is coming out pretty soon. So I don't know how many more episodes there'll be of Alpha 14, but at the moment I'm just enjoying my overpowered kind of well-stocked base while I can. So, I hope you guys will join me for the next episode, whether it's Alpha 14 or Alpha 15. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.